Now the semifinals are here. Many people did not predict that this was going to happen. Many Nigerians bashed the Nigerian national football team because the defense was absolutely in shambles before the AFCON, and now is the best defense at the AFCON. Many South Africans were not impressed by the coaching habits of their South African national football team and bashed the South African team. Now the team is in the semifinals. DR Congo, I do not think anyone mentioned them to get to the semifinals. And what Cote d'Ivoire played in the group stages, many people thought that Cote d'Ivoire will be out by Senegal or will not progress to the semi-final. So we have four teams that before the AFCON were not predicted to get to the semi-final, but somehow are in the semi-finals. Now, when you look critically at it, Nigeria is going up against South Africa. We're looking at two of the best center-backs at the AFCON going up against each other in Mvala and Ekong. And then you're looking at, of course, Calvin Bassey and all this kind of stuff. At the end of the day, this match is looking like a match whereby it's going to be a chess match. It's going to be the defense versus the defense. Of course, they are going to have chances. South Africa is going to have chances. Nigeria is going to have chances. And Nigeria play on the counter. South Africa too can play on the counter. And of course, they have Mokoena who can shoot from outside the box and all this kind of stuff. This is going to be a chess match. It's going to be who takes their chances at the end of the day. Because in terms of chances, you're going to get chances against Nigeria, you're going to get chances against South Africa. But the thing is, are you going to put your chances away? So it depends on who take their chances. DR Congo versus Cote d'Ivoire, on the other hand, is going to be a very interesting match because Cote d'Ivoire is riding on the fact that they've eliminated Senegal and eliminated Mali, two of the favorites to win the competition, and now they're in the semi-finals and they have the whole home backing behind them and all this kind of stuff. But DR Congo, on the other hand, they're a very stubborn team. If you score DR Congo, they usually will come out and score you. The last match they got scored, it was 1-0, they were losing. They scored 3 and won the match 3-1. And the last previous 3 matches before that, they had drawn and ended up qualifying. The truth about this is this, DR Congo is a very stubborn team. And going up against Cote d'Ivoire is going to be very, very interesting. With the Cote d'Ivoire coach make the mistake he made in their last match and play Kessie and bench Sangare, I think that was a wrong thing to do because the midfield just looks very open and all this kind of stuff like that. Sangare should have started the match. Kessie should come up from the bench. In terms of how they played against Senegal, that would have been more balanced. But at the end of the day, that's going to be a very interesting match. If you look at the home crowd and the backing that they have, you would say Cote d'Ivoire. But many people will look at the stubbornness of DR Congo and say DR Congo. But at the end of the day, it also comes down to who takes their chances. Cote d'Ivoire, are they going to play a striker? It depends. And now they have Diakite or so, who is not going to play the semi-finals. That's going to be worrying for them. But at the end of the day, it comes down to who takes their chances. Cote d'Ivoire has a defense that's not absolutely incredible. DR Congo like to cross in from the crossing. They like set pieces, and their left back is one of their best players, if not the best left back at the AFCON this year. So it's going to be an incredible match as we see. Many people are going to say that they want to see a big final. Some other people are going to say want to see the underdogs in the final. Who do you think is going to win?